Your girl is not happy, y'all. I reviewed the Hades album, Hades album already, but it got deleted 2 times. Both times. I tried to get it to edit and upload, and then it just, yeah, it failed. So this is going to be a quick overview of what I said in the video. Hopefully this makes sense. Fantasy, first song. And I'm gonna call it a mini album, by the way, because I don't think 3 songs is a full album. Like, let's be real, 3 songs is not a full album. Fantasy, huge song, huge production. The buildup was amazing. Ken's vocals in the chorus, which is so hard to do. Do you know how hard it is to do those vocals like that and do the choreo? Because you know the choreo looks, the choreo looks fucking insane compared to the song. It's like this huge energetic, the song and the choreo. So he's gonna have to keep up with that live, and that's gonna be hard. Not that he can't do it. I believe in him, Ken Love. But even just hearing the studio version, just being in the studio, I can imagine him having to do the entire chorus, that chorus, full chest voice in that high part of his range. Like, he can sing higher, I know that, but having to do it full chest voice and not falsetto, he gets a lot of my respect just for that alone. I love the second song. It's not my favorite song, because we're gonna get to my favorite song in a second, but Love Me Do was so, like, it was so unexpected, because the drop wasn't what I was expecting. I've never heard VIXX do this type of music before. I mean, I've heard some, like, boppy, like, you know, like Light Up the Darkness, and, you know, those certain type of, like, boppy songs, but it wasn't like this was like a super thick, slightly EDM type song that's been really popular in 2016. We've all heard it. Justin Bieber's Purpose is a big staple for that. But they made it so sexy. Like, it was like sexy EDM. I don't understand. It was weird, almost, in the best way possible. And the fact that they can still do things that surprise me shows you how good of a group they really are. Because it's hard to be surprised. It's hard to constantly just be new, especially after years go on. It's like, okay, my family is telling me they're home. I know. I'm coming! Damn. Okay. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by other human specimens? That song was absolutely just different for me for VIXX. Now, on a general level of songs, I'm coming! Dang. Just leave it up there. Is the food gonna go somewhere? Damn, they just went to go get food. I'm just gonna go to the next song. My favorite song, Butterfly Effect. Who gave them the right? I don't know who produced that song, but I literally was in shock. Not in the same way as I was surprised, but just like the amount of emotions that was going through me when I listened to it. It was kind of like Only You. You know, Only You has that R&B-ish type, almost late 90s, early 2000s type R&B stuff. Like, and the vocals, they were going for it in the Ken, Leo, even, and I was like, y'all are trying me. Ravi is always trying me, because he's always got to do that deep husky voice in all the songs and make himself sound cool. But it's really, you know. And then all of his lyrics, y'all know the lyrics, Ravi lyrics. I have a feeling Love Me Do is gonna be interesting. I haven't looked at them yet. I just listened to him in the first video, but I wouldn't be surprised. That song, the last song, Butterfly Effect, just has so many layers to it. It was just as big of a song as Fantasy, but not as climactic. You know, they took you there, but just vocally. It was just melodic. It was sort of almost airy feeling. Like you felt like it was like a breath of fresh air when you listened to it. I want to listen to it again. I kind of want to finish this video so I can listen to it 25,000 more times. But they really did do an amazing job on this. They continuously put out amazing content. VIXX is going to be one of those groups that is going to be on that list. And you know what the list is. You know what the SHINee, TVXQ, SNSD, like, they get better every single time. Their lyrics, their choreo, their videos, like, it just gets better. Somehow they just surpass this level of expectation, which is not very common. It's 2016 and I'm still waiting for a group to get it together. Just saying. But I'm just so ready for what else they can do, because the year's only halfway over. A little over half, but about halfway over. They probably have a lot more stuff up their sleeve. Hopefully a tour, because I want to see them live. I know America's scary, but face your fears. And please, I feel like they've never been here. Anyways, that's a different subject. They killed it. This mini album was beautiful, and they ended it beautiful with the extended version of Fantasy, which is why I didn't go over it, because it was just Fantasy, the instrumental, but it was still very nice to listen to after hearing the beautiful Butterfly Effect. So I'll be listening to this on repeat, and hopefully looking at their comeback stage soon. That should be dropping soon. Let me know if you don't know. I mean, if you do know, let me know. You got me.